Uh, Probably does, Tim. Probably does. Probably does. Tim sits right there. I know. Click. Probably does, Tim. Probably does. Probably. Good morning, Tim. You are looking lovely as ever. Patrick Hollett, how are you doing? Are you fishing today? I'm supposed to be out selling hot dogs and sausages today, but it's supposed to rain 100%. So, chance of rain. It's supposed to start at 6 o'clock. It ain't here yet. So, dear old weatherman don't always ask from a hole in the ground. Got coffee making. I slept all night. I slept till 5:30 this morning. I woke up, had to pinch myself and stuff. After I looked at the clock, I figured I was dreaming. Work is finished. Man, that must be nice to work only a couple of days a year. Yeah, all night. I was watching wrestling. I didn't even finish watching wrestling. I fell asleep, so that was before 11. By 10:30, I thought I was asleep. And I woke up at 5:30. But actually 5:21. But I had to pinch myself because I figured, oh, I must be dreaming. Because this ain't no way this ever happens. Um, I don't know, probably because I was exhausted from yesterday. We took down the tents and stuff and got everything put away, but I didn't get no sleep the night before. So went to the doctor yesterday. Said your arm's doing really good, but you still got a lot of crunching in there. He says be careful with that because I don't want to have to replace it right away. But I finally got to talk to him because he hadn't been there the last couple of appointments I went to. But he told me I had 60 stitches inside on the tear. So that's how big it was. In all his operating years, he'd never seen a tear that big. Oh, must have been a bad boo boo, huh? So, yeah. Had breakfast this morning. Hot sausage and 2 eggs and a muffin or a bagel. When the lovely bride gets home, I'll see what she wants and fix her some breakfast real quick. Then at 8:30, I'm going to my Salvation Army half off thing. Good morning, Gene. Nice to have you here. Egg sandwich here. Hey, I love a good egg sandwich, especially with bologna on it and jalapeno or hot pepper or pepper jack cheese, a little mayo, throw some bacon on it. Uh huh. Um, if you guys ever get a chance and you see Smithfield out there, in the grocery store, Smithfield hams and stuff, they make a carne asada pork roast. Okay, I bought one. And I've had it in the freezer probably for I don't know 5 months maybe. I took it out yesterday. I thought I'm gonna make carne asada pork tacos. I got me one of them Dollar Tree aluminum pans and I put it in there. No water because it had some juice with it. and I put it in the oven with foil over it at 225. In about an hour and a half, it started smelling in the house really good. So I went out there and I looked at it, and this pork roast um, fell apart. It wasn't a pork roast; it was a pork roast. But what they do is they pull it apart or whatever, and they marinate all the pieces separately, and then they put it, vacuum seal it in a bag, which makes it good. Now you got all that seasoning all throughout the pork roast. I cooked it for 5 hours at 225. When I got done, I took 2 forks and I shredded all this pork. Man, I'm telling you, I could kick myself in the ass for not buying 20 of them, because that's probably one of the best that I've ever had. So if you get a chance, buy a Smithfield Carne Asada pork roast and just slow cook it. Good morning, Molly. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Jeff? Oh, I didn't overcook it. Barbecue time. No, that thing cooked nice and tender, Jeff. And there was probably about a half an inch of juice in there when it was all said and done, so it kept it moist. Reach in there with a pair of tongs, grab some of that meat, throw it on a flour shell, lettuce, cheese, tomato, onion. There was sour cream available for those that are risque. There you go, it's sent. Good morning, Junkyard. You put up another video last night? That's pretty cool. Junk, Green Junk, Jeff Junk, Jeff, Molly Junk, Molly, Tim Jeff Junk.
Good morning, Doc.
Good morning, precious.
You want to see? You ready?
Yeah. Oh, isn't that pretty?
I'm at the beach.
You're at the beach.
I'm at the ocean. Look at those girls over there doing yoga.
Mm-hmm. So you guys decided to go at the beach house?
Yep.
Yeah. Where's Tom at?
Yes, we did. He's sleeping. Everybody's still sleeping.
Huh.
Oh, it's gorgeous here.
You got to get your camera and speaker, Jeff?
That house.
That house right there.
That's where we're staying.
Huh.
The yellow. Yep. Look at these Mac $1 million houses, huh? Wish I could afford to live right on the beach.
You do know that's the same beach that they filmed Jaws on, right?
That's all right. The water's too cold anyways.
No, not for Jaws.
No, it's right here. I think they're selling that big one. That huge one.
Why don't you put an offer on it?
Yeah, right. I can't afford to rent the place. I might own it.
You know what that tells me? You got to get a better job.
Oh, I went up the wrong one. They have their own paths right to that door. I went up the wrong one.
Huh. Good morning, JC. You're looking lovely as ever.
Oh, I had too much Fireball last night. I'm feeling rough. I'm feeling a little rough.
My daughter bought me a beer for my birthday yesterday. She said, well, she bought me some more stuff, but she brought me a bag, and in the bag was a new T-shirt and a new pair of shorts, a card, and then a Natty Daddy, 25 ouncer.
Nice. Daddy for the naughty daddy.
But yeah, Natty Daddies are 8% alcohol.
Yeah, I know. Tom used to drink them, but I don't allow him to drink them anymore.
Damn things that give you a headache, man. They're an ass kicker in a can. You're on your last set of curtains there, Gene. Does that mean you're doing a curtain call? Chuck says you can make sandcastles now.
Oh, the sand is beautiful. Isn't squishy on the feet.
And Ozark says it looks like a bunch of sunny beaches there, Brenda.
Look at it. That's Plum Island down there. There's Hampton Beach.
The only bad problem about all them houses right there, they're all way too close together.
That's okay. I don't have to live there. I'm just on vacation. Don't care.
That reminds me of John Candy in the movie Vacation or whatever.
I have to climb up the doggy gate. Man. We sat out here. Tom was playing music last night. All the neighbors were on their porch listening to him. And then he's sitting in this chair right here, playing his guitar, and all of a sudden the fireworks started going off behind him. It looked so cool.
Huh.
I gotta brush my feet off.
Junkyard says some beach.
I'm gonna be on that beach all day today. As I wake up and get my mojo going.
Seems to me people would have cleaned up their mess last night before they went to bed. That's just me, but
Bella, good morning. Good morning, Bella Boo. Good morning, Bella Bella.
oh, Pepto-Bismol. What's in that green jar right there with a yellow lid at the bottom next to the mustard?
Hello.
What is it?
This?
Yeah.
Good morning. Pickles. Oh,
Oh.
awesome. Pickles. Honey, say good morning, dog.
Good morning,
Say
Thomas.
good morning. Oh, good morning.
Yeah.
You want coffee, honey?
Well, of course he does. Serve it.
Robin, you want coffee?
Sure.
You use one of these mugs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Tom, you're on vacation. Make her work.
I get it.
Serve him some coffee. You serve
He's
him.
outside. I just walked down to the beach.
Anybody else want coffee while Brenda's serving?
Yeah. Coffee for everyone.
Gene says he'll take one too.
You don't think my own pot. You know what, Brenda? I'm chatting with my
Hi,
friend.
Emmy.
Emmy's not here. What are you, crazy? I don't bring Emily on vacation.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, well, that's Robin. Robin, say hi to dog.
Hi, Robin. Well, come here so I can see you.
She's trying to see you.
Come here so I can see you. Come closer to the phone. Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm a black.
Just a second. Can you see me?
She's the hostess with
Here,
the
can you,
mostest.
this is what I am.
She's the hostess with the mostest.
I'm the host with the most.
The beach house.
Yeah, they're talking. Junkyard says, yes, you guys are talking now.
Huh? Yes, we're talking.
Junkyard says, yes, you guys are talking.
Yeah. We made up. He said sorry. He got me new sunglasses and took me to the beach.
You seen it your way?
The air. Oh, I love the air. It smells so good. There's Chucky. Wake up, Chucky.
Good morning, Cheryl. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever.
Now Cheryl might know where I am, and she's from Massachusetts area. I'm at Salisbury. See, where am I?
Yeah.
Salisbury Beach,
Salisbury Beach. I've been to Salisbury Beach.
right next to Hampton Beach.
It was great. It was great.
Did you do anything exciting for your birthday?
Nope. I made carne asada pork tacos for dinner last night. So, who's this butthead? Oh, that would be Linda. Tim. That's Linda, Tim.
Hairballs. Hairballs, Tim.
Caitlin W., how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Yours is July 31st. Well,
Hello? You want to say hello? Say hi.
Wait.
This is Bella.
Bella, hi. Wait till I tell Seamus.
Yeah. You're a good girl, huh? You're a good girl.
Give her a kiss again.
She looks like the dog from
Yeah, oh, there we go. There we go. Kissy, kissy. Right after she just licked her rear end. That's pretty cool.
That's okay. Looks like the dog from the dog food.
How old are you going to be, Cheryl? 39?
Oh my God, I have such a headache.
Junkyard says she's got great grandkids. Well, thank you, Caitlin.
Oh, I think I'm hungover.
You hung over.
Oh yeah. Let me bring Thomas coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah. You didn't have to do that, but thank you, Caitlin. Oh, you ain't going to be 44. You're only 39. Good morning, Christy. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here, too. Well, at least we found something, a job she could do. Now she's serving Tom coffee.
This is
Jeff called your mama drunk.
What?
Jeff called your mama drunk. Mama drunk. Yeah. Remind me, I gotta go to the pharmacy today and get a prescription filled.
My shorts got wet. A wave hit me last night, so I gotta hang these up outside. You know, wet. Oh. I'd give you the tour, but Chucky's still sleeping, so I gotta wait.
Oh, as Eric says, he thinks he's
So,
hungover every time he puts his belt on.
Oh Lord, I get a pounding front lobal headache.
So you
This
better
place is
clarify
air
that.
conditioned. This.
Good morning, Calvin.
The family owns the.
You're at the beach.
I don't know, it's like, the brother.
My shorts got wet. Wave hit me last night. Oh, I don't feel good at all.
Yeah, there's too many people getting flesh-eating bacteria. Huh. That's actually radioactive stuff coming from Fukuyama, Shuma, Hinahana, Japan.
Oh, yeah.
I might just have to jump in the ocean, Robin, and just get it over with.
Go
When
ahead.
we went,
Hurry up so we can see it on video.
yeah, you
Tom,
don't want
push
me
her
to.
in.
Don't talk to
Tom,
Tom. You're
push
not
her in
allowed
the
to talk to
Dog, leave me alone, let me wake up.
Tom. He said, leave him alone. Let him wake up.
And Junkyard remembers being hung over the commode on his knees. There you go. Praying to the porcelain. Oh, God.
I come over last night. What's this for, Robin?
But to attach
Ski
her
boat.
legs to the post so she can be running around like that.
Oh, okay. I get you.
They
Lady had
have hang around.
walked her dog down on the beach, and he's barking at everybody. As soon as she gets down by the water, she unhooks him, and didn't he just go? Phew.
Really,
Oh, took off after the seagulls.
you're not supposed to do that.
And there was a lady further down the beach that was walking her dog on a. Yeah, because this dog didn't seem very friendly. The lady's on the beach doing yoga, and the dog's barking at him
Yeah,
like viciously.
You're not supposed to be off lead ever.
Yeah, she just let her.
Because when that dog's off lead and it goes and shits, are you going all the way? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know,
you're not gonna clean it up.
and that's
Give another pack right there.
Gene says, take that rope, Tom, tie her up and throw her in the ocean.
He just wants me to be thrown in the ocean.
did Bella wake you up?
No,
Woke you up.
she did.
Yeah, step on the bed.
Yeah, all he needs is concrete
I
block.
came back and she was sitting in the kitchen with her little that thing in her mouth.
Yeah.
She went to play.
Oh my God, I hate last night.
Oh,
Good morning, Brad.
That's horrible.
hold on a second.
Oh,
I'll go down here. Oh,
Good morning, Pumpkin.
fireballs, dude. I think you're all the way.
that's what it is. It's some damn fireballs we drank. If I sticked with the Mike's lemonade, I'd be okay. No, I'm just gonna sit here and chat with this dork. Talk to this goon. My morning ritual.
What would you like for breakfast?
Well, you said it was good in the morning.
That's true. I did say that. So apparently it is. Apparently it is because
Apparently, you were right, Robin.
later in the day you're not going to be able to do that. That and also I can see it based on usage. When everybody's home.
Did that Gatorade help you? Was it?
Shit.
Huh?
They're all
Oh, no?
But I even live streamed from down the beach.
Can't fucking breathe.
Hi, Kathy.
It's supposed to be worse. Hi. There's great.
Right.
It's a honey, very blood. Honey.
Yeah.
Heat index.
I don't do my crafting anymore because Tom made me pack it all up.
If I've only got some watermelon and some cantaloupe and stuff like that, would you like that for breakfast? A fruit salad and stuff like that for breakfast? And when you come home, it's hot.
You know what's crazy, honey?
I do have more YouTube.
Overwhelming.
What? It's depressed. No.
Eggs in a bagel?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep them amused there. I'm going to make Mama some eggs in bagel. You want butter or cream cheese, honey?
Does Mama want to see the beach?
She's getting her jammies on right now.
Tom doesn't know what to do with himself on vacation. Do what the sign says in there. It says, relax, you're at the beach. Relax. Want to hear something funny? Got up at
Are you gonna eat that stuff for yourself? Take more of it, put it in the trash. Never had it in my life. I don't think even this good. Well, that was nice of her to leave. Huh. Sorry about that. I thought she was still on here. You got kicked out. Well, why didn't you come back in? You can use the same link. Good morning, Lucky Seven. I was making Mama a couple of fried crispy eggs and bagels. or a bagel.
Get away with it.
Here she is.
Oh, there you go. Go get him.
I mean, you go to Boston, okay? I mean,
Oh, I know.
they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What I do with my coffee?
It's the last place we're gonna look for it.
Ugh. Yeah, so when you went to make a bagel, it kicked me off. The reception's not.
Well, why didn't you just go back to the same link?
It wouldn't let me because I tried.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the top.
It's a good thing you're stuck in traffic. Anyways, she said it was really, really hot there last night at work. Doesn't look good. So, I know it probably took a lot out of her. Needs to take a nice, good, long nap. Well, thank you, Lucky, but you didn't have to do that.
High tide not until midnight.
So that means, Tom, you can actually tire out there at low tide and make her suffer till high tide.
Coming in all day.
Now he wants you
No.
to tie me out there and watch the tide come in.
No, low, listen.
Honey, I'm looking at the tide chart. It says, right, 16th, correct?
Right, so what's low tide, low tide? Yeah, right.
Low tide, 5:56 a.m. Then high tide comes at 12 a.m.
Right.
And then it's low again at 5:59 p.m.
So if you hold your breath for 58 or 5 hours and 58 minutes, you'll be okay, Linda.
All right, I'll try that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
She said, "Watch
you
it."
know what you need, honey?
Stop opening his mouth.
I know.
Every time he opens his mouth, something stupid comes out.
I agree with that.
Gee, guess
That's funny, Lucky. I was going to run it today, but it's supposed to rain, 100% chance of rain this morning. So it looks like it's coming in right now. It should have been here at 6 o'clock. But
no chance of rain.
they're saying 11 o'clock now. So that means it probably won't rain at all. So I'll miss out on a whole day waiting for it not to rain. All
People
night.
that used to live in this house. So. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you. Anyways, the people that used to live in this house, what? I don't know. She's at a beach house in Massachusetts on Salisbury Lake Beach. But anyways, Kathy said it's supposed to start raining all day and rain all night until tomorrow morning sometime. So. Welcome back.
I know.
Anyways, the people that live in this house, what? What they got? Frontier Communications there for internet?
No.
Ask her what the internet service is. I bet it is.
We don't have internet here. I'm using my data on my phone. There's no Wi-Fi.
I better get the high ground, huh, Gene? Oh, yeah. Good morning, Elegant. I'm sorry. You're looking lovely as ever. That's right. You want one of them great big sausages there, Lucky 7?
I have to find a good spot. This seems okay.
That's not a good spot. No. Now give me a hot dog delivery. There you go. Yeah. It's a hot dog. Yeah, cheap houses, no internet. You're right, junkyard. You figure they'd have plenty of good internet right there.
Like I said, nobody talks that talk.
Oh, I'm feeling rough.
You take 2 sausages loaded. You want the giant ones, Gene? By the way, that was a lovely video you put up the other night there, Elegant, about the pond.
Actually,
The water pond. I don't know what you want to call it. But I thought that was pretty.
Yeah.
Linda, are those your earrings?
Yeah, Gene, they're better
Yeah.
when you're loaded.
Oh my God!
All right, Brad, have a great day.
We're one of the nicest, clean, most closely monitored pool.
The cool and kind.
But anyway, so here's up in
And Lucky Seven says he needs somebody to work for him today so he can go to the beach and fix your car. I think her data's just about out on her phone.
right away.
That can be arranged. There you go. Are you there, Brenda? I think she's lost her data. It's 76 here right now. I got one of them atomic thermometers or whatever you want to call it. It's a weather station that sits in the house and outside. It sends signals from outside to inside. And right now it's showing partly cloudy. So. Got a 52% humidity right now. You got an atomic clock? There you go. Yeah, it still takes batteries. What you do, Gene, is you mow with it, get all the gas out of it, then give it back to them and say, I don't know why it won't start. And just think, Jane, the daughter wants him to be the father of your grandkids. Mm-hmm. I'm glad your garden. I'm glad your garden is amazing, JC. Our garden is starting to do some wonders now. The beans are all popped up. They're anywhere between 3 and 7 inches tall. The other night I had probably about a 3.5 foot area where no beans had popped up yet. I watered the heck out of the garden. The next morning I got out there and the beans were this tall. They were just waiting to bust through. They needed a drink. Russia had one on the submarine, yeah. Oh, well, um, what's the old saying? I can't remember now, but um, it ain't opposites attract, you know. Well, good morning, Christy. Did I say that already this morning to you? I can't remember. You're looking lovely as ever. The one that had the head on the fire. Did you see that Coast Guard video? They were chasing down a Mexican sub or whatever, a cartel sub. And he's trying to get away from him. All of a sudden, one of the guys from the. Yeah, I'm on Hangouts. One of the Coast Guard members jumped off the ship or boat onto top of a submarine, started beating on the hatch, and the guy stopped the sub and um, uh, opened up the hatch. I had like, I don't know, like 13,000 pounds of cocaine or something in there. I can't remember what it was, but it was a lot of weight. I'm on Hangout. I have StreamYard. I haven't used it yet. So. Yeah, it was probably the atomic clock that blew up. Isn't that the one where they they went down there with a, they retrieved it, but they went down there with a big the hell was it you want to call it, a big chainsaw. Okay, it wasn't a, like on a motor or whatever. It was a saw made with chain and diamonds or something. I don't know what it was, but they ended up hooking it up to two different machines, and they cut the sub in half so they could bring it up. Done by scuba diving, yeah. Is Kurt making videos up? Okay. But I've seen that documentary on. I can't remember what it was, but there was like I don't know what, 400 or 500 crew members on that Russian sub that when it went down died. You couldn't think of you couldn't come up with curtain call or anything like that, Kevin? Let's see what's behind curtain number 3. Mailed out my package yesterday. It was going to Land O'Lakes, Florida. A little blinking light. A blinker dinker. Low hanging fruit. There you go. Yeah, I hate it when they bite. Yeah, get a methamphetamine cracked in alligators. Yeah. Good morning, Bobby. Nice to have you here. Uh, Rick one, good morning. Nice to see you. Looking lovely as ever. Where is it? Huh. You have to push on something with your arm or anything? Yesterday, I showed Kay, I got 3 bruises on my stomach. She said, "How'd you do that?" The other day, I had to use the loppers to cut a tree down, and I haven't got enough strength in my wrists and stuff to do, to go like this. So I ended up putting it against my stomach and going like that. And I got 3 big bruises on my stomach from it. I'm not as tough as I used to be. How was that, Toby Keith? I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm good at least one more time. Guy I bought my first house from, he was an old Golden Glove boxer. And years ago, back in the 50s, he caught his hand in a press and cut, it'd be these fingers right off on his hand. Well, he was a lefty to begin with, so he didn't have no fingers on the hand but the thumb. That guy could punch a 2x4 and snap it in half because it was just like having a sledgehammer right there. And he'd always tell me, he was like 75 years old at the time. He says, "I'll tell you right now, I can still carry the mail. The only thing is, I got to deliver a lot faster than what I used to." And I said, "Oh, yeah." He said, "Yeah. First of all, if I hit them with my left and they don't go down, I hit them with the right and they still don't go down." He says, "Then I'm going to be asking, what the hell do I do next?" I started laughing. "Well, what are you going to do next?" He says, "Probably sit there and beg for forgiveness." You got a cam and a speaker? And a mic? All right, Jeff. Are you home, Jeff? I can send you an invite, Jeff. I'll send you an invite. I believe you're on my Hangouts. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, there he is, little Jeffrey. Okay. Go to your YouTube messages up there in the right hand corner next to your avatar. You should have a little circle with an arrow in it. Hit that, and there should be a message there for you, Jeffrey. Or Jeff, whichever you prefer. Huh. Why did he wear 2 watch bands? Huh. Yeah, do matches cover next. That's pretty cool there, Gene. That's funny, you picker. Yeah. How many times you been married, Rick? I keep introducing Kathy as my first wife. Two times. Did you get it, Jeff? Jeff, if you got a laptop, right? Yep. First, you don't succeed. Huh. You want to get struck out? That's right. Got a regular computer. Okay. Send me an email real quick. Right here. Send me an email at that email address. No message thing. Send me an email at that email address, and I will send you a link. I'll email you back a link through Gmail, and you can click that link, and it'll bring you up on Hangouts. As soon as you email me, come back and tell me that you've emailed me. Try to get you a little bit of experience. Well, I know some people like that too, man. Junkyard. I used to be that way too when I was younger. I was over. I was at the City of Britain, and they were doing a festival, and I was over there helping them move some stuff. And this one guy, I never even knew him. He looked right at me and he said, "You know what? I've heard about you and your brother." And I said, "How'd you hear about us?" He said, "You guys are probably the two strongest guys in the county." I said, "Who told you that?" He said, "Everybody I know that knows you talks about you guys." I used to be really strong. When I was young, there was nothing. I'd do 350, 400 pounds easy benching. And I didn't weigh but 175 pounds. I did 375 when I weighed 162 in the Army. I used to be, tremendously strong when I was a kid, man, because that's all we did. We worked from the time I was 11 years old till, forever. So, did I go back to the VA this morning? Yeah. You made them? Yeah, still going. Yeah, that's right. Yes, thank you, Gene. Yeah, that's the thing. I completely tore apart my body doing that. So I like watching them strongest men. You know, if you've seen that, those guys are pretty strong, man. I'm nowhere near that, and I was never nowhere near that. But I consider my self actually pretty strong for my size. He picked up 300 pounds once. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, that's right. The traveling monkey, where have you been? How are you doing? Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. How's everything going? I'm doing good. I've been wondering about you. Do you have any um oh I know you have a heart problem. Did you have anything come out of that to a positive effect? Don't even know her name. Yeah, they have okay. Are you doing better now? You got a pacemaker? Well, that's um, that's probably a good thing. Well, I'm glad to see you, and you're looking lovely as ever. That's right. That camera. Okay, I got mail. All right, Jeff. Let me get you up here. All right, Jeff. I just sent it. Go to your mail and just click that link. It should bring you right to Hangouts. Mr. Gitzer, Mr. Jixer, excuse me. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Story of Dory, nice to have you here. Good morning. Whooping the pack. Aroo! Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Huh? I got issues. Good night, Pumpkin. I love you. You need a third grader for this? Did you get the link, Jeff? I sent it to you again just in case you didn't get it. Well, I'm glad you're busy. Trying to stay busy, but it's supposed to rain today, so I'm not going to be pitching no wieners today. So, yeah, the heat is coming. It's supposed to be a baker here this weekend, and I've got a auction to go do. So, the guy told me, he said, "Man, bring plenty of water because you're probably going to sell water like ain't nobody's business." So, she's in the production of Snow White. Jeff, did you figure it out? You still here, traveling monkey? No, I'm not. I sell it for $1 a bottle. That's all I'm going to sell it for. I always sell it for $1 a bottle. When I'm plugging inverters in a fan, yeah, I'm going to need air conditioning out there in the tent. So, yeah, they will. My birthday was good there, Daisy. It was good. Thank you for asking, and you're looking lovely as ever. You got air conditioner in your truck there, Mr. Jixer? Oh yeah? Okay. Hold on a second. The hell? Was that you, Jeff? I don't know where that was coming from, but do it again, Jeff. If that was you. I don't know where it's going or where it's at, but I just checked Gmail. Ain't nothing there. I don't know what's going on. That's probably why this Hangouts is taking a dump. If nothing works. Deplorable Bobby, how are you doing? Good morning from Georgia. Nice to have you here. It sounded like Hangouts, but I couldn't find anywhere where anybody was inviting me. Is that Hangouts made a wrong turn? All you had to do was click the invite. And then when it says accept, it gives you a little box up here in the center, and it'll have a little box. You click that, then hit accept or whatever. Let me send it to you again there, Jeff. There you go. I sent it there again, Jeff. If that don't work, I'll put a link in the box and you can get on then. I don't really like doing it that way because you get so many idiots coming on up, but there's no one's here, huh? Yeah, many problems with Hangouts, Grasshopper. That's right. Well, thanks, Deplorable. I seen your live stream the other day. I was in it for a little bit, but it was after you was already over with. But I did check it out for a few minutes. Schumacher from Wally World. That's funny. Big job. All right. What do you got? 18 tires to change? 18 wheels and a dozen roses. I think I'm going to pick up probably 100 pounds of ice for Saturday. Because it's going to be really hot. I'm going to probably put, maybe not 100. I put 25 in the cooler and then 50 in the hot dog cart cooler. And I should be good. 75 pounds of ice. There we are. Jeff's here. Now turn your camera on, Jeff. There you are.
Hey, look at that. I finally found it.
Oh, you look like I imagined you look like.
Yeah, what's that?
Exactly the way you look like.
Real wise guy, ain't you?
No, I actually thought that's what you look like. Oh, gray-haired, gray man with beard and everything, yeah. How are you doing today?
Oh, just waiting. I gotta go over, get me a script to get the blood test there. Then I gotta go get the pre-operation check at about 11:30. And hopefully they got me in for next Tuesday. Get this foot done with finally.
Right.
Okay, now how do I find the chat thing here again?
Okay, bring up your YouTube.
Oh, let's see here, my YouTube.
You did leave that open, right?
No, I couldn't get the mail without that closing that.
You can't have several tabs open?
I never got that far with all this yet.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, just hit a tab and open up your YouTube and then go to the live stream. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to screen share this, okay?
All right.
All right. There we go. There we are. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, can you see this?
I'm just seeing you so far.
Okay, that's going to be a few seconds lag.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, right here is your screen and then your chat. You see where my pointer is up here?
No, I'm just seeing you so far.
Oh. You see the chat yet?
No chat.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I know what I did wrong. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Now you'll see.
Here we are. Yeah.
Okay. You see this right here where it says top chat?
Yep.
Okay, over here you're going to see some buttons. See those buttons right there? Those three little dots or whatever.
Yeah.
You click on that.
All right.
When you click on that, that'll take it, it'll say pop out a chat. And what you do is you click pop out, and what it does, it takes that chat right there and it'll put it over to the side. And then you can just make your, you can slide it over to one side or the other and make your screen smaller so you can look at yourself and me or whoever's on the screen, plus read the chat at the same time.
Uh-huh.
That's all there is to it. Let me go back and redo this again. Okay.
Lost it.
Maybe I can do it a different way. So that way I can actually show you. All right. Now you see, do you see me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you see this right here where the top chat is?
Yeah.
Hit that right
Them
there.
two.
Now
Yep.
do you see where it says pop out chat?
There we are, right there.
Okay. You click that, and then all of a sudden it comes over. Now do you see where it come over here? Well, you probably can't because
Yeah, since we popped out.
yeah, it popped out, so it's on a different screen, but it pops out over here, okay? And then you just, make it as small as you want or whatever by just moving your arrow to make it big, wide, whatever. And then you put your picture or the video over to the other side. So that's as easy as it is.
Oh, shit, lost it.
And then when you pop out your chat, make sure you go to live chat because pop out chat or top chat doesn't have all the chat on it.
Yeah.
There we go. No, he didn't dye his hair white. He's just naturally old.
Yeah.
All right there, Gene. You have yourself a great day, man. All right there, Mr. Jixer. Sorry about that. I didn't see you leaving, but have a great day if you can still hear me. Yeah, only a silhouette. That's right, with his protection area. So.
That's what happens when you hire a handicap. They're fun to work with, ain't they?
I know. Is it raining there, or you just got doctor's appointments today?
Got one in the morning, one in the afternoon. But the blood testing, I went over there Saturday. They wouldn't give it to me because I didn't have a script for it. It's like, come on, really?
Right. How old are you, Jeff?
59?
59.
Yeah.
Just think. 6 more years and you can retire.
Yeah, wishful thinking. Wishful thinking.
Yeah. I know all about that rough life driving truck, man. Now, what do you drive? What do you drive, a yard truck or you drive a road truck?
Dump truck.
Yeah, but you drive on the road or in the gravel pits?
Oh, on the road.
Oh, okay.
We got a job down in South Jersey. It's about a 2-hour trip every day.
Huh.
It's about an hour and from there to the one quarry, the closest quarry is an hour and 15 minutes each way.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Triaxle?
Yep.
Christ, you can't carry nothing.
25 tons every load.
How much?
25 in that.
25?
Yeah.
That's slightly over the legal limit.
No, it ain't. That truck's good for 25.
What's the truck weigh?
29,325.
So you're allowed 54,000. So yeah. Oh. Nah.
It's a hair under 25. The Mighty Mac, that's only a 10-wheeler. That's good for a little bit more than 20 tons, but she's broken right now.
Good morning, Scott. I used to run quad axle dump, and I used to do pull 7 axle dump trailers, and then double dumps and super doubles. So,
Yeah, I know. Michigan, they love wheels on the ground out there.
oh yeah.
Must have been a pain in the ass pulling in some of the jobs with all them assholes on the ground, huh?
It is. It is. And after a while, you get used to it, and you learn how to adapt and cope with it. King used to be a trucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we could get Big Steve to be a trucker. He'd fit right in. Put him in a Swift truck.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris says anybody can drive trucks. They're just pickups with training wheels. That's right. Yeah, that's it. That's all they are, Chris. Yeah.
I suppose Gris has probably backed up more miles than anybody's gone forwards to.
Yeah. I tell you what, I was working at a factory one time. This woman pulled up, in a truck and said, they just back her into the dock. And she looked right at my brother and she said, let me tell you something, brother. And he said, well, what? They pay me to drive this thing frontage, not rearage. So my brother had to get in the truck and back it into the dock for her. That was funny. Frontage, not rearage. So
I guess she wouldn't work out in a paving crew, would she?
no. A lot of people say, I don't know how you guys back up them doubles. I said, well, it takes a little bit of training, but after you get used to it, it's not that hard. Because when you back up a trailer, everything's in reverse. When you back up a set of doubles, everything is the same. But you still got that mentality that you got to back up and revert. You got to back up opposite. That's the thing you got to overcome when you do a set of doubles.
Yeah, it's like backing up a hay wagon.
Yeah.
Well, we got some guys can't even back up the little tag-along trailer. Forget about anything else behind it.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Sometimes the shorter trailers are the hardest ones to back up because they turn sharper than anything else. But when I started driving doubles, I never got the standard doubles or whatever you want to call it, just the regular doubles. They started me out in the supers, and that's basically 2 leads. My truck was 2 inches short of being to the maximum weight. Actually, it was over length, and because I had a fin on the back tailgate, and they had to cut 4 inches off in that fin, so they could make the length on it. Random Land, good morning. Nice to have you here.
Does that mean
everything is backwards and mirrors? You're right.
Does that mean we could call you Super Trucker?
I was a super trucker. 165,000 going down, 164 going down the road. MX Guru, how are you doing? And that was actually pretty nice because the truck and the trailers both weighed 49,000. So I got paid by the ton, so I can make a bunch of money getting paid by the ton.
I was doing oversized stuff. We were doing generators at it. The big generators out of Wisconsin there. We got paid by the hour on them trips though, because some of the routes they had us going through is like you wasn't making no money by the mile.
Right. Yeah. Democrats have to be good backers. Yeah. Well, evidently not their junk. Well, they always back up everything, or back up their stuff, but they never back it up with facts. So. You backed up 5 miles in a 40 with a 48 footer in Poughkeepsie, New York once. I wouldn't doubt it.
I had never gone 5 miles. I had backed up 1.5 miles though with a generator. They put me on the wrong road down in Virginia. Come to a little 1-lane bridge. That was at 10 o'clock at night we were doing that.
I was down in underneath the Smithsonian Institute, and you have to with a roll-off truck, and you have to back up all the way under it, and there's a tunnel that goes up on one of the side roads. You back down that tunnel, and there's 3 different areas that open up, and there's roll-off boxes sitting on pedestals, and whichever place you're going to is where the roll-off box is at. So you go over to that pedestal, you back up to it because there's no turning around. You back up to it, pick up the roll-off box off in the pedestal, and your rails are right there, and you just slide it right on, and then you take off with it, get out, you tarp it, and then you take it to landfill and dump it. Well, then when you come back, you back all the way up to it, and then you lift your rails up about 3 feet, and you start shaking the rails and letting it slide back down onto the pedestal.
They sent me to Baltimore one time years ago. I was running a walking floor trailer picking up paper bales. This was up on the 3rd floor of an old warehouse. There was a little concrete road you drove up there. They were sending roll-offs up there to dump the bales. And they decided, oh, there's enough room. You could go up there at that walking floor trailer. I got up in there, and it was a short little freight loader tractor. It took me 45 minutes to get turned around inside that building just so they could load me. I was like, never again.
Right. Huh, that's pretty cool. The junkyard, they said they had a windmill blade across this Highway 70 yesterday. Got hung up. Them things are some long buggers too, man. What are they, 90 feet long or something like that?
Oh, well, 8 o'clock, I'm going to head over to the doctor's office, see if I can get that script and get this all done with today.
You believe the first bridge height sign, what did they say, 13.2? Yeah. That a lot of people don't believe bridge height. Let me tell you something. I was up at MIS, and they on Brooklyn Highway up on MIS, and there's a. Well, see you later, Jeff. They had a bridge that comes from the campground over Brooklyn Road to MIS, and it said 13.8. Well, I'm 13.6. No problem. The only problem was they just put 2 inches of asphalt on the road and packed it, just paved it. Now it's 13.6. I went underneath it with my garbage truck and caught that thing while there were people walking on it. And what happened is somebody took a piece of steel shank and stuck it through the bridge workings into the frame, because what they wanted to do was catch the semi-trailers that were coming in with all the race cars. Because what it would do is open up the trailers like a tin can. All your race cars are at the top of the semi-trailers. And they were trying to catch them there. Well, it did rip a couple of trailers open, but they didn't get the cars. Well, it ripped my truck open. So, yeah, you wonder how many times they asphalted over the road without changing the sign of the bridge. Well, we found out then. Company called me up and said, what happened? I said, hey, I caught the bridge. Well, how did you do that? I said, hell, I don't know. Everything was down. There wasn't nothing in it. I just caught it. And to come find out, they put 2 inches of asphalt on here, and 13.6 was probably 13.6 before, or 13.8 was probably 13.8 before they paved it the first time or the second time. So they had to go back over and when that weekend was over because they stopped all truck traffic, but they ended up putting extension plates underneath the. It was just a catwalk. They lifted it up with a crane and put extension plates underneath there and added a step on each side. So, which was a cheap fix. It was cheaper than rebuilding the whole damn catwalk. So. But I had Junior with me, and my oldest, and I had another guy from another company was with me, same company as us, but he was from another division. And they flat out, we're going to fire you. I said, for what? For hitting that? I said, I had everything down. And then they contacted the other guy that was from another company. He said, yeah, there was nothing up. It was all down. Douglas Fairchild, how are you doing, man? Hey, cookie time. Good to see you, brother. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Oh, yeah. Hey, we had a truck do that. Middle of the night. Never knew it. Started jerking down lines and telephone poles before a telephone pole finally hit the side of the truck. He said, "What the hell was that?" So, my wife's uncle was going at a factory one day, and they had a security guard gate there, and he was driving a garbage truck. He went in, picked up the stuff. He come out, stopped, signed out at the security gate, went to leave. Next thing you know, security guard said, "I thought something was wrong," when the phone come flying off the desk and went right through the wall. Jerked the phone right off the desk, right through the wall. So, yeah. I was at a place one time with a brand new garbage truck, and it had a telephone pole sticking up. So I took the forks on the truck, and I got the telephone pole out of the box. Well, I did this probably 5 times, and every time they kept putting it back in. Well, the next time they put it back in, they buried it in there, and I couldn't get it out. So I called dispatch and said, "What do you want me to do? They keep throwing this telephone pole in there, and I keep digging it out, and now I can't do nothing with it." "Oh, go ahead and just dump it. It'll be okay." I said, "Are you sure?" "Oh, yeah." And the route supervisor was sitting right there beside the dispatch lady when she said it. He told her to. I dumped that, and I'm going down the road, and next thing you know, I'm packing, and next thing I know, boom! And the whole truck stops. Oh, what the hell? About threw me right through the windshield. When I was packing this thing, it stopped the hydraulics so hard that it actually just killed everything. The engine stopped, everything, it just stopped. This thing jacked the box 18 inches out of square. I called them up and said, "You guys ain't gonna believe this. You better get somebody here." And this truck was 4 months old. They come out and said, "What the hell happened?" I said, "I told you guys this thing had a telephone pole, and you told me to dump it. And look what happened." So they actually went after the customer, and I think their insurance paid for it. But that truck was out of service for like 6 months. They had to go have a new box and everything put on it. Redo the hydraulics because it shattered everything in the hydraulic in the valve body. I've never seen anything like that happen in my entire life. I've seen hydraulics stop, but this actually stopped everything. And once they got there, you know, the mechanic just shook his head. He said, "Man, I ain't never seen anything like this either." But nope, Grizz, the phone actually hit the wall and busted. It didn't go clean through the wall. It busted the drywall and everything right there. This was back 40 years ago. And this was a guard shack, so they probably just drilled the hole right through the wall and run a cord up to it. Knew it was going to be close. That's funny. I caught you know, the traffic light one time in the city of Tecumseh. That thing spun around and went. They called a couple of weeks later and said, "Hey, yeah, one of your trucks hit one of our traffic signals." And I happened to answer the phone, and I said, "That's because it's hanging too low." Well, that's not possible. I said, "Well, you know, the truck didn't magically grow, you know, 10 inches. So how do you think it hit?" And it wasn't that I didn't have a front loader. I had a regular garbage truck. You know, there's nothing that goes up in the air. It's, you know, the standard height. So. You're right. I've seen that happen before. I worked for a small garbage company before, and they were working on the turbos, and the owner's kid, puts a grease rag over the top of the turbo. Next thing you know, he just not thinking. He goes in to do something, and he cranks. You know, it wasn't even hooked up. You know, the exhaust wasn't, but the turbo was still hooked up. And he was just going to move the truck because he had to move it a few feet to get something out or whatever. So he's just going to start it up and move it. And he did that, and that rag went in there. And oh man, the old man I thought was going to lose it. It didn't ruin it, but it come close. And this was back in what, 83, I think, 84? Something like that, 84, 85. It was definitely different. Now I've caught tree branches and everything else. You've been down this road 100 times, same piece of equipment. All of a sudden, wham, catch a tree branch. And first thing they do, how'd you do that? Don't ask me how I did that. Ask the tree. How come the limbs, you know, 5 inches lower than it used to be? You know, it ain't like I had anything on top of the truck, or you know, it ain't like the truck grew, you know. So. I actually hit a branch one time so hard that it split the tree right straight down, and that was in Massachusetts in Billerica. And so I called the dispatch and said, "Hey, you know, this thing is dangerous. I mean, it split this tree wide open, so you might want to call somebody." And the next week we got back there to pick it up, the garbage up again, and they had banded the tree. I don't know why they wouldn't just cut it down, but they banded it to keep it from splitting apart even more. They did cut the branch off that was going across, over the street, but they took steel bands and banded around the tree to keep it together. Ron, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. People here at the bottom of trees, yeah. Happens all the time. You guys, normally I go until 8:30, but I'm going to have to cut her off short. I got to go to the little boy's room, and it's close enough now. I went to the little boy's room now. I wouldn't be back in time. Well, I'd be back in time, but I might as well go now. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all be safe. Stay warm. Stay safe. Stay dry. And we will see you later. I appreciate it. I really do. I don't know, man. Looks like it's going to rain. It says it's going to rain, but there's no sun now on the satellite thing. It's just all clouds. So see what happens when I show up. Well, I know, Ron. So. Nah, you move me, Ron. You move me. Like I tell Green Bay Wacky when he's on in the middle of the night, I get up, I go to his room, I'm constipated, so I thought I'd come in here and watch you for a few minutes. That always gets me going. He starts laughing. All right, everybody have a great night or a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care out there and be safe. And hey, and remember, with all this heat, make sure you stay hydrated. And that also, I want to tell you something. I seen this yesterday, and I read about it too. If you are thinking you're to the point where you're having heat exhaustion and stuff like that, do not drink an ice cold bottle of water. Take small sips. Do not gulp it or anything like that. What happens is your body thinks when you take a big gulp of ice cold water, your body thinks your stomach thinks you're going into hypothermic shock. And what it does, it tells your body to draw in the blood to keep your core warm. And then you go into, you pass out. And that's what happens. Your body thinks you're going into hypothermic shock. So if you're getting heat exhaustion and stuff, do not start gulping ice cold water. Take small sips. You can take a bunch of them. Just take a few. Not a great big 4 or 5 ounce gulp at a time. So, all right, everybody, have a great day, man. Take care.